Good evening and blood tidings to you. Green and Garb is bringing you the spooks and the monsters for this Halloween season with a special session of Vampire the Masquerade. 5th edition. Though we're not expert in the mechanics, we hope you'll bear with us as we bring to you a story which should whet your appetite for Vitae, blood. A warning that this story may contain some mature and dark themes, so your discretion is advised. And of course, if you'd like to support us, please consider subscribing, leave a comment, and bite that like button. Bite that like button.
That's good.
That's good.
Bite that like button.
Love it. Nice job. So, then we shall begin. Past the Ohio River, the sun eagerly sets upon the horizon as darkness wraps its wings around Cincinnati, a city that is styled as the fair queen of the West, distinguished for her enterprise, spirit, and liberality. A wonder of the admiring world. But this wonder holds a secret, an unnoticed shadow of the mortal realm, as the Camarilla and the Kindred make their havens amongst the Kine society and citizenry. Some of these vampires embrace their humanity and coexist, as well as they can anyway, while others succumb to the beast and the frenzy, putting in jeopardy the delicate balance of the masquerade. Some even band together as a coterie, for a cause perhaps righteous, perhaps villainous. And this is the world in which our own coterie awakens from their day sleep, ready for another night in the unending, unrelenting, and unforgiving existence of undeath. And so our chronicle, Queen City by Night, begins. So you have each awoken from your day sleep, and hunger claws at you just a little bit. We'll begin with each of you in turn at your havens. So, Al and Rosa, you are in a very luxurious mansion overlooking the already lit up skyline of Cincinnati. It is almost like the mansion that you can imagine Tony Stark living in, right? It overlooks, and it's very lush. And inside are 3 vampires and 1 ghoul. Rosa, you look into the living room and you see Alfonso, Al, looking over some text, some stock numbers. Tech stocks, it seems like. And sitting next to him on this very luscious couch is the ghoul you know as Sonia. You can hear the guitar coming from an adjacent room as well.
That doesn't look good.
Mm-hmm.
All those numbers in rojo. What does it mean?
Stock's been climbing a bit today, but they're about to announce a new product, so I'm waiting. We'll see what happens. They're riding high at the moment, but they're about to have a crash. I'll give it another day or 2.
Ooh, all of that stuff I don't understand, Alfonso. All I know are music notes. This all looks like a language I don't speak. And I speak too. Sonia, how are you feeling today?
I am doing quite well. Thank you, Rosa. But I do have a bit of disturbing news.
What's that?
Is that okay if I share it with Rosa?
Yes, go ahead, dear.
Al? And she pulls up a tablet and opens up an email. And inside, there is something which you were not expecting, Al. She looks at you and says, your blood drive.
What about it?
Well, it seems like many of the bags have gone missing or stolen.
From the main drive, or...
No, Al, the other drive. the charity.
Do you have any idea who or what could be making off with my donations?
The reports don't say anything. Would you like me to look into it more?
Yes, please do, dear.
I will. And she gently holds your hand for a moment and lets go. And from the back, you hear a guitar string break. Twang!
Here we go again.
Dios mío!
Rafa! ¿Qué has hecho?
Sí, ¿qué pasa?
Anyways, he's been practicing for this concert and he just won't stop. It sounds fine.
Rosa, ven aquí.
Give it to rest. What?
Come here.
What?
Come into the room, please.
Okay, I'll cross into the room.
All right, you cross through quite a few rooms. Many of them are open glass on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
You can see into the city and outside as well. It's a beautiful night. Not too warm, not too hot. Not that you can sense too much either way. And you enter what looks like a performance room. There's a grand piano, many different instruments of many value are all over the room.
Many
different values.
Lots
many
of value.
And you see Rafael there, your brother,
Mm-hmm.
on his Victorian attire, and he seems frustrated. His head is down.
Did you break another one?
Yes, Rosa, I broke another one.
It's all right.
But I must say, Rosa, you look beautiful tonight.
Thank you, thank you.
I wish that we could perform.
Me too. Very bored.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know, Alfonso and Sonia were talking about numbers and all this stuff. I don't know. I'm just... things I don't understand.
I cannot with the numbers either. And neither could our father.
Why do you always have to bring him up?
Because... Did you know why, Rosa? Because... I still wish that we could have fought with him. And all we ever did was focus on our music. And what did that bring us?
A life of eternal music.
Yes, but is
So
it the
let
life-
it go.
Fine.
Alfonso said that some of the blood baths got stolen.
Is that so?
Yes.
That is a shame, because one of our friends, as you know, needs the bags.
Well,
The dark one, you know. Sombra.
that's what I started thinking about. If they're the ones taking the bags. But I don't want to say anything to Alfonso. You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand what you mean.
So if they say anything, just say that you don't know anything.
We will keep it quiet then.
Okay.
And how are you?
Fine. Bored. Every day is the same.
It is.
Miss the crowds.
I miss the breeze upon our skin. The sounds of the people from our hometown. And now all I think of is the hunger.
Well, there's no one in our hometown who would miss us. Not
Right.
anymore, anyways.
That is true, Rosa. And
Enough of this sad stuff.
upon saying that, you as well, you hear a familiar cawing from outside, and a raven. You can see outside the window of your living room, a raven in a designated spot begins cawing.
I step out onto the patio.
Okay. It's a raven with a particular crest around its collar. The crest of the Prince of the City.
Does it have anything attached to it?
It does have a missive, yes, and a piece of parchment.
I take that off and open up to read it.
Okay, Sonia is
What does
behind
it say?
you. We've gone out.
Yeah, oh, so sorry. I heard the crow and then I crossed out.
Okay, Rafa follows you as well. This is a crow call that we all know well. Okay, you open up the envelope. It has a seal of the prince. You open it up, open up the parchment, and unfold it. Inside, there is addressed to you all, and it begins with, "To my dearest Kindred, The flow of blood has been running dry in the city. Your coterie has been personally handpicked by me to investigate this matter of grave importance. Seek out our sheriff, Staten, at tonight's Elysium in Carew Tower, down by the waterfront. He will parcel out the details. And it's signed, Your Prince.
I go ahead and read that aloud to the rest of them.
Okay. Huh. Seems important.
Do you think that has anything to do with the blood bags that have been stolen from you?
It's entirely possible. The timing seems suspect otherwise.
Well, I just think the prince is jealous.
Mm.
The prince wouldn't be able to do this without us.
Sarge does command a great amount of power in the city.
Right.
But I don't think that we can deny the prince. What do you think, Sarge?
No. We must do as he says and keep our places secure. You know, the last person we want to upset.
Hungry. At least Rafa and I won't go hungry.
Yes, we do have a herd of sorts. But Rosa, I am quite bored.
Yes, me too.
I might be okay undertaking this, at least to see. I'd like to go to Elysium.
Bueno. Okay.
Are you on board then, hermanita?
Yes. Vamos, let's go.
Sonia, go get the limo warmed up.
She nods and holds your hand again, looks at you longingly, and then moves away.
Alfonso,
Yes.
when are you going to ask Sonia to marry you?
Yes, Alfonso, you must.
Been many months now that you're living in sin like this. Alfonso.
Yes. Decades.
I am with Rosa.
Time isn't real. She's a nice girl.
Yes, but I must find a way to get permission to turn her, or else it'll all be for naught.
Well, perhaps if we do help the prince,
Maybe you could make that happen.
yes, you could make that happen.
This is indeed
Well, don't
an
worry.
idea.
I'll ask for him.
Oh,
We care about you
Oh.
a lot, Sarge. You've been through much together.
yes, this is true. I appreciate your concern.
Yes, it's just that. Now with Sonia, it's the first time we've seen you.
Alive! That's as much as I could say anyway. Then,
Yes.
to the limo.
Indeed.
All right, then let us go.
All right.
All right, as you all walk to the limo, we switch next to a Victorian house in uptown Queen City, Cincinnati. The house is dark, not very well illuminated, and you can hear the meowing of quite a few cats coming from inside. Inside, there are 2 vampires, also a ghoul, and somebody else who's not doing very well. So, Adriel, you are in your room. The abyss threatens to take you a little bit. You feel darkness and
Getting stronger and stronger by the day, it seems.
What's that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. What's the supply looking like?
Not great. Getting a little low. I can try to see if I can get any more at work.
You know we're not gonna find what we need there.
Yeah.
you hear a pained moan from a couple rooms nearby.
Have you checked on her this morning?
Oh, then I'm getting a little afraid too. I know where I can go, but it's getting riskier and riskier.
Well, we've been doing it this long.
Yeah. Words, though, the supply's getting low everywhere. So I don't know how it'll affect our predicament, but
The moan gets quite loud. Somebody's in pain.
I'm gonna go.
Okay? All right. As you walk down the hallway, and Mo, are you going to stay in the room?
No, I'll go with.
Okay. So you both walk down together, and in front of the door, this home is probably over 100 years old, 150 years old, and creaks every step of the way, and the door doesn't stop much sound. You open the door slightly ajar, and on a hospital-like bed. This individual, and you just look over to the side, and there's only one blood bag left.
I'm gonna go over to her side.
Mm-hmm.
Her name's Amara, by the way, my sister. But she's human. So I'm gonna kind of go to her side and take her hand.
And she just weakly asks,
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with you?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
As they're doing this, I think I'm going and hooking up the blood bag that we still have left,
Okay.
and I'll put a hand on Az's shoulder.
All right, and the blood bag, and it has a strange tinge to it, begins to enter her body, and she relaxes for a moment and falls asleep.
You know, I don't have a choice. Because it was my fault to begin with. I'm gonna stand up.
And as you do, you both hear a familiar caw of a crow in a designated spot outside your house in your backyard.
Does that mean what I think it means?
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna go down to it. I'll give Amara one last kind of go touch her hair a little bit.
Okay, the hair falls gently around her face, which is very pale. And you make your way out. The cawing, as you exit out into the night, slows down, and again you see a parchment attached to the crow's foot as it looks at you.
I have a little snack for the crow.
Okay.
I'll take the letter.
The crow goes up to you, and as soon as you take the letter, it flies away. You open the letter, and it's the same thing, invitation from the prince, kind of, for help, if you will, and to go to Elysium tonight. Well, it's an invitation that probably can't refuse.
Yeah.
Well, you can if you want.
See what I told you? I heard it was happening everywhere.
Well, maybe we'll get some answers.
One would hope. Even for more than one problem. I curse the day I heard the name Elysium. Well, for them, I wouldn't be stuck in this situation.
We'll figure it out.
And then the scene turns finally to a strange-looking home in the middle of the city that's adorned with, looks like maybe an eye and strange wood paneling. It looks unsightly and surreal. And inside, checking his many hexes that are blocking entry or protecting this home, is one vampire by himself. Many bags of blood lay unused on a table.
Gonna make a lot of money tonight. Oh, fool doesn't have a fucking clue. Oh man, this gig is something else. It's so easy to get by around here.
And you hear a police, open up at your door.
Fuck. I go to the door.
Okay, do you open it? Open up or we'll break in.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Open up.
You want me to open the door?
Open the door or we'll break in. We have a warrant.
A warrant for what?
For a Leslie.
It's Les. Not Leslie. I don't use that name anymore. I don't know who the hell you think you are. Get away from my house.
This is the police. Open up.
Okay. If you insist. I open the door up.
Okay, and knocking stops. You part way. It stops the person who's knocking. He leans forward as if he wasn't expecting you to open the door. And they get out a badge. Looks authentic, but Les, give me a intelligence plus awareness roll.
First roll of the night.
First roll of the night.
First roll of the spooky night.
And how many successes you got? 6 or higher.
Oh, I got 2 crits and one of them was my blood die.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
So it is nice, except that is a messy critical. So, do you want to use your willpower to roll it, or do you want to go with it?
I'm going with it.
Okay.
That seems on brand.
So this is an awareness roll, and as that happens, you see on this person's neck as you're getting their badge out, they go to the side, is the symbol of almost looking like a cross, like a cross, and in the shape of a sword, and numbers 4 and 21 in Roman numerals. You know this to be, as any vampire would, the sign of the Second Inquisition. So, in your messy critical, you activate your powers, your discipline powers, without you even realizing you're trying to protect yourself. And you use the power to make them forget where they are. You make your blood boil, and suddenly you look at them and they're blanked. And they say, and they look at you and look at their badge, and put it away, and they say, "No, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not sure why I'm here."
Yeah, you better be. Now turn around and don't ever come back here again.
He looks back as he's very confused. Like he had something to do, but it's all gone.
You get me?
Um.
I said you get me?
All right, give me another roll for manipulation and intimidation.
Ooh.
Or charisma.
Whatever's higher.
Yeah.
They're the same.
Okay.
So it's all our fails.
All or fails.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
He looks at you and says, "I'll be back." He turns around and gets on his radio as he walks off. You hear the police car turn on his boop boop sirens for a moment and then drive away.
Fucking pigs.
At that same time, while the doors open, you hear a cawing of a crow. And a call you can't help but answer.
I go take a look at what's up with the crow.
Okay. The crow is on the side of your house in a perch, a designated spot, and it has a letter with it. It's a
Take the
princess
letter.
symbol. Okay. You open the letter, and as in the other ones, is an invitation to Elysium tonight for an investigation of sorts.
Fuck. God damn it. Okay, fine. Gotta go. Fuck.
At the same time, you all three of you receive a text message, or in your case, a pager.
Michael's name is Isaac, by the way.
Oh, Isaac. You can still check your pager, but Isaac is there waiting for you in the wings of the home should you need some technology assistance. Who's just doing some freelancing work. Some designing freelancing work. And the three of you receive a message from Sonia who says that she'll be there in less than 5 minutes to pick you up.
All right, that was fast. How long did you set the drip for?
We should have all night or all week.
Oh, all night, easily. Yeah. And Isaac goes over to you all, to both of you, and says, "Are you heading out?"
Yes, Isaac. Keep an eye on her.
I'll keep an eye on her.
And I'll say, if her stats drop into a dangerous range, I want you to page me immediately.
I'll page you.
Cool.
All right.
Have a good night, buddy.
Got a lot of work to do, and he gets back onto his laptop. It's illuminating his face, and
That's what he types.
Yeah.
Just Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
Shall we? Let's do it.
Not much time elapses when you hear a honk honk outside.
Yeah, we should meet them outside.
So you exit out of your house?
Sure.
You exit your house and you see a very luxurious limousine. I don't know, like a Bentley or something?
Sure.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
big.
It's
And
big.
I'd be standing outside of it.
Oh, okay. All right. Staying outside of it are you going to be outside too, Rosa?
No.
Okay. Inside, one of the doors is open, and you do see Rafa and Rosa, or do coterie in there, and you know them as, of course, the two-time Grammy-nominated flamenco duet.
How could they let us forget?
We never let you forget. Correct. Yeah. Al. Thank you. I was going to say Alfonso, but Al waiting outside for both of you.
I'm gonna lean over to Mo and say, Did I miss our anniversary? Is that what this is?
I don't know, did you?
I'm gonna look very panicked.
Nah,
I'm
with
just
you.
leaning on the door, basically holding it open.
Okay.
Come on, you two.
Vamos, chicas, come on.
I'm gonna lean out the window. Who's ready for a fiesta? Come on.
Okay, I'm not.
Do you think
I'm
I
not
would bring
trouble.
them to celebrate our anniversary?
You know.
Not that you're not great. Hey, Al. How's it going?
Hey.
Hey, at least I'm not in trouble.
Why are you in trouble? What did you do?
Nothing. I did nothing.
It's fine, Mo. You can tell me later.
Yeah, you look great tonight, by the way, Rosa.
Yeah, she is always beautiful.
Thank you. I do like hearing
The star of our show. Yeah?
Well, I figured that tonight at the party we could do a little show.
A little performance, yes.
I thought so.
Yeah, that would be very nice. It's been some time since I've tested. Oh, is my guitar here?
It's great. There's one in the trunk.
Ah,
I
perfect.
packed it.
Yes. But that is in the secret guitar case with the Reaper.
They know what's in that case. Alfonso knows.
I know. So, shall we go? It is
Saturdays.
time.
After they get in, I'll shut the door behind them and I get in the front with Sophia.
Okay.
Or Sonia.
So it's Sonia. Okay, who's driving? I assume. Okay. All right. And you drive into the night of Cincinnati. Then, how much time later? Is there anything you want to do before they arrive? Okay. You see
Drink some blood.
with a blood bag.
We're going to pick up Leslie, and then the car is going to smell.
Les is waiting in a street corner by his strange-looking home.
Can't he walk? Take the bus?
I think he,
Maybe you should take the bus.
maybe, but he needs to come with us, I believe.
Well, plug your nose.
Well, there's something in him that, yes, well.
There's certainly something in him.
All right.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Rafa rolls out the window, and you see everybody inside. Yes.
Hey, yo, Fonzie buddy!
Perhaps
This man is the best. I love you. I love
How
you.
you doing, Leslie?
I love you.
He only says that to you because you have a lot of this.
Oh my God. How have things been? Seriously.
Get in the car,
Stocks
Leslie.
are doing well.
Yeah? You making the...
My
Making money?
blood charity, not so much.
Oh no. We can't have that.
No, we can't.
Shit.
Anyway, get in. We need to
vamos.
get going.
Okay.
Come on,
we
Les.
can talk in the car, yeah.
I keep the window between the front and the back rolled up.
The night's breeze does feel good, as well as keep some of the strange stank out. So, yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to Mo again and Isaac better do his damn job tonight. I swear to God.
How is your sister doing?
Not great.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, if the Los Hombres would just give me what I ask for.
Well, maybe the prince will. If we do this job.
Nah, come on. The prince is a
Please.
prick.
You think they'll bow to him?
I think anyone will bow to him. He's like the biggest prick in the world.
Trust
That's
me.
what happens with the biggest pricks.
Trust me. You don't know my employers.
Jesus.
And how are you two getting along?
Chill out, man.
Oh,
Mo and Az?
Well, I mean, aside from the, sister stuff, I'd say pretty good.
yeah, I'd say so too.
I'm glad to hear that. And the, what is that business? The podcore, the jumping and the hopping and the skipping?
That's it. That's all of those things. It's
Yeah.
great.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Perhaps you can do a performance for us one day. I think Rosa, we would like that.
You know, I should go to that
something.
sometime. I really should. I think I'd be good at it. You know?
You'd fall on your face.
I never fall on my face unless I want to.
Unless I push you.
Rosa,
And
Is
I
that a
trip you.
challenge?
Rafa?
I think that is enough. We are a coterie. We must try to stay together anyway.
Yeah, listen to your brother, hon.
Hey, that's enough. Les, you very well know my one rule.
Yeah?
Yeah.
One rule?
If you mess with Rosa, you will see the Reaper.
If you mess with Rosa, you get the thorns.
Oh, shit.
So,
He's threatening to use the Reaper.
You should be way more afraid.
yes, you should.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
One day.
He's just sad because he's alone.
Hey, his days are numbered. One day his mouth will do the trick.
So, you, with a little bit of tension, drive downtown Cincinnati, and it's quite beautiful at night. It's all illuminated.
Sonia, don't take Columbia Parkway. There's construction.
Okay, just understood, Rosa.
I think
And
there's literally been construction for 90 years.
Since we came to Cincinnati, there's been
I'm
construction.
telling you, man.
too close.
Like, it's the fucking worst here. And I've lived in bigger cities, but like, what is this shit? It's all the fucking time. Like,
On
right?
that, I can agree.
it's not
yeah,
great.
yeah, see,
I
we're all
admit.
friends here. It's all good.
Well,
You hear the thunk, thunk, thunk of rain begin to hit the hood of the roof of the car. Thank you. Yeah, car stuff. Starboard.
Finally, my kind of night.
And begins pouring quite heavily. It, the constant thunk of it on the car, and you look outside, and all the streets begin to get saturated with water.
You know, that reminds me. I've got someone who's waiting for a visit from me. This would be the perfect night.
Who?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
That was unnecessarily vague.
I roll
Strange.
down the window between the front and back. Mo.
Hmm?
There should be a button next to you between the seats.
all right, sure.
Go ahead and hit
is.
it.
Oh, okay.
And a little compartment pops out from under the seat that has a bunch of umbrellas in it.
Quite nice. So how did you think of everything?
Think of, oh, hey!
Hey, Mo.
He
I
knows
like how
we're
you think.
dead, right?
Oh, quite dead, yes.
And I roll window back up.
I want to
no,
get the umbrellas.
Okay.
We have to pretend that we're not, right?
Yes, the blush of life and all that.
Must keep your
Pain if you
clothing
ask
looking as splendiferous as it
True.
can be.
You finally arrive downtown, in front of the, and forgive me, I don't know if it's a Carew Tower? C-A-R-E-W? The building? Tower?
I don't know.
Yeah, that one.
it's a beautiful building. Anyway, it's the beautiful Art Deco 1920s, 1930s
Oh,
style.
yeah. That one, that
But it's in this night with the rain, it's very imposingly dark, despite the lights that shine through a little bit. And as Sonia pulls closer in the limo, you see the police there, and right in front of the entrance, and one of the yellow tape, as if something. There's about 2 or 3 police cars, some police SUV as well, around the entrance. And Sonia looks at you and says,
Sonia, maybe do another.
Sonia, go ahead and pull around to the back entrance.
"It's not open for Elysium."
This time I think we'll be okay.
Okay. As you drive by Les, you notice that one of the officers, somebody you know quite well, it's Captain Higgins.
Fuck.
No, but in a good way, like one of your contacts.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
One
oh,
of your
okay,
contacts.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
One of the many contacts
Same
you have.
page.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He's a good one.
Okay. All right. So nothing. All right. You go out. Sonia drives to the back, and it's closed.
I get out with my umbrella and
Okay. The rain
Knock on the
pitter-patters
door.
on the umbrella.
I knock on the door.
No response. But have well, Rosa, I think you and Raf would be the only ones who've probably been to Elysium pretty often because we're very famous and well known, even in the vampire.
2-time Grammy nominated.
Two-time Grammy
artist.
nominated, but also influential in the Camarilla Society here.
Alfonso. Got it. And then I'll go over and. Hola.
Still no response. But what you do know, Rosa, is that this door is closed for when there's Elysium to not allow anybody to get in who's not supposed to come in. But you know that if you can get inside from some other way, like climbing through one of the higher windows or something like that, the door can be opened.
Mo. Do you see that window up there?
It's in the fourth. The only window you see is about 4 stories up.
Yeah.
Up there on the left.
Oh yeah, I've been working out a line in my head since we've been parked.
Go down those stairs, and then the code to the door is 555.
Super secure. 5.
Why do they always pick such obvious
5.
Number of my suitcase.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can I take a look around to make sure that we're not being watched from anyone, like from anywhere?
Oh, very nice. Give me, please, a awareness and probably in this case, wits.
Keep your wits about you.
Number 6 to 10 is a success.
I'm gonna ignore my wits and figure out the best way into this window.
Those parkour into the building.
So
4.
4, and then
It's on the right.
Same column.
Oh, 1 and then an extra 1 for hunger, right? Or is that just
No.
Hunger dice replaces one of your dice.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it. I just want to make sure I'm doing
You're
it
good,
right.
you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Remember, a 1 is a
1 to 5.
could be a critical fail, and a
That's
0 is a critical.
4 successes.
4 successes and 1 was a crit,
Okay,
and that was on my hunger die.
so you peek out the you can be anywhere you want in the shadows and kind of have an advantage to where you want to see and who you want to see you. So you step out for a moment, and you do notice that on occasion, one of the police that were in front of the building at this crime scene of sorts, with a flashlight, pops around the corner. But not always, kind of intermittently.
So he's like popping out.
Yes,
all the time?
exactly.
Okay.
Just keep an eye on things.
Okay.
It's about maybe 30, 40 feet down the road.
Look alive. We've got company.
No, again, it's just coming, kind of, you see him
Yeah.
come in and then back, and yeah.
Look
But so
alive,
he
we've
can
got a
see what
watcher.
we're doing stuff.
Yeah, you would notice you're there.
Mhm.
But it doesn't seem to, you just walks back.
Fonzie, man.
Which means
Are you
keep your mouth
telling
shut.
me? Are you telling me? You basically own this town. Like, we can't get in without having to fucking deal with security? What the shit is this?
He doesn't own the town, it's the prince that owns the town.
Well, I know that.
Listen, when he's not looking, Mo, just jump in.
You can make that jump?
Yeah, just keep
Of
your shirt on,
course you
Leslie.
can.
It's fine, I got it.
Okay, make sure.
Are you going for it?
Trust
Yeah.
me.
Okay, you succeed because you succeed automatically for any climb check.
This is way easier than breaking a jump.
with potence, you activate your blood begins to boil a little bit. Do you have to rouse for that particular ability? The climbing one, not the jumping one. I think it's like second or third.
Yes, I
period. Okay, so roll a d10.
Just one?
Just one.
There's 1, 6 to 10, success, 1 to 5. It's a fail, but not it just means you get a hunger.
It's a 2.
That's a 2. So you add your first point of hunger. Everyone has 1, but Mo, well, you'll find out. You now have 1 point, so you have to add a hunger die to anything you roll. But so it boils a little bit on the inside, and you feel hungry. You feel a little hungry, equivalent of stomach gurgling. For vampires, you gurgle for blood.
A little rumble.
You gurgle for blood, but you wait a moment until. I almost said it right here.
I was like,
Until as gives you the okay, and you begin to climb up with ease, even though it's wet.
I'm gonna. Is this like if there's like a little corner wall that I can like.
Oh yeah, and
climb
there's
up
ellledges and stuff on all the windows. Yeah.
So she like sneaks over and she like tic-tacs up the corners and like cat hangs on the window and like muscles up right on in.
Okay.
Sneaky
When
like.
she's doing that, I'm watching and just going, never gets old.
All right. You.
5.
You're in the 4th level.
Oh, okay.
You seem to be in one of the like a janitorial closet kind of situation. You head out.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. You open the door and you are in the.
Is there like a janitor cap or anything in there?
Oh yeah, absolutely there is.
Duster?
Yeah. You want to disguise yourself?
Throw on. No, I don't think I need to disguise myself.
It's up to you.
What is this building again?
It's a Carrier Tower. It's like an art. It's like a business building, but it's the inside is all Art Deco. So
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
gonna give you.
I'll throw on like a little janitor duster.
Oh, okay. No, there's some.
Just for kicks.
Okay, that's fine. You do that to disguise yourself, and yeah, it's kind of. Well, I don't know if you can see some of the pictures of it. I don't know.
Oh,
It's kind
yeah.
of hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's all the very kind of luxurious Art Deco, turn of the century kind of style. It's very classy, very classy. And you are just a little bit, even at the 4th level, you're still kind of like in the main lobby area. You're not yet into any kind of like business or otherwise rooms.
Mm-hmm.
You can head down the main lobby escalator back down to where you figure is going to be the back entrance.
Mm-hmm. Can I check to see if anybody else is in there, like while I'm walking, like
Absolutely. Yeah. Wits plus awareness.
plus my hunger die?
Your hunger die is one of the
Replaces
dice.
one of
your dice.
Yep, replaces one of the dice. Tell me if it's a. Yeah, go ahead.
You have 5 dice for this.
All right, that's a 0 on the hunger die, and a 10, sorry, and a 3 on the
You
other
have
one.
5.
What?
Your
Oh, thank
wits
you.
plus your awareness.
Yeah, roll it. Then how many
What?
successes you have total? There are 6 to 10.
Oh gosh, sorry, it's gonna take me a second. So I've got 3 successes,
Okay.
and one of them is the hunger die.
All right. So you notice that there are other people here that seem to be just kind of looking around and standing around. Maybe they're guards for Elysium or something else. But they don't seem to pay you much mind, especially if you put on the janitorial dubs, digs, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So now, do you want to try to stay hidden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't I have a thing where people don't notice me?
That's only if you do parkour. Do you want to parkour around the hotel lobby?
I'm just rolling.
Continuously rolling down.
They do notice if you're
You
yeah,
whisper
that's
to
what.
yourself, parkour.
So yeah,
Every time.
that's why when you're parkouring up the building, if there's some passerbyers, they I think you get a difficulty of 2 or whatever to not get spotted, and they didn't spot you. So it's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so stealth plus dexterity. Yep, let's call them.
3 and 1. So 4 total.
4
One
total
of those
dice.
is your hunger die.
Thank you. Yeah, you can do it, Mo.
Any 6 to 10s, or is there a 1 on your?
That's
Hunger
2
dice?
successes, and the one of the fails was on the hunger die.
That's okay, as long as that. So what we look out for is a 1 on the hunger die.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I left my.
That's okay, no
notes
problem.
On the other side of the room.
Now we're all learning. All right, you don't seem to be spotted as you open a door into the back area, and it seems to be a part of like the kitchen, but not really used, like a side hallway. It might be a emergency hallway. you parkour the hotel lobby just for fun. Yeah, and you make it to the back room and input the 555, and then the door unlocks. Then the rest of you see from the limo.
It's like raining.
Yeah, it's raining. The door opens, and
I'm still standing
Crack
with
of
the
light.
umbrella, and I just
Peace
go
out.
ahead and grab the door, and I hold it
Okay.
open. And I wave at everyone else to.
Gracias, Mo. Rafa, does my hair still look okay with the rain?
yes, it looks very good.
Thank you.
As I walk,
Guys, look on people.
as I walk past, I'll give
Yeah.
you like a kiss on the cheek, be like, "Well done, Moshe."
That's good. That's good.
Mo, you're not going to wear that to the party, are you?
I don't like it. All right.
It's a little too human. What did you say to me?
What?
Don't worry
What?
about it. It's fine. Jones.
I
You
said
have something
nothing.
to say.
I have nothing to say. I don't know what you're even talking about. I was having a private conversation. I don't intrude on your private
Ralph, I think
conversations.
they're
Don't.
being mean to me.
Yes, they are, but that's okay.
Can you tell them that I don't appreciate it?
Rosa,
Rafa, can you tell them, please?
you are strong enough to say it yourself.
I don't want to.
She doesn't appreciate it. Now let's go. Vamos. Elysium is in the Hall of Mirrors, so.
There's people. Also, I probably would mention that there's some people.
Yes, that is okay.
Okay, cool.
Rosa and I know. They'll be waiting for us.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I just showed up.
And Sombra, you may want to be a little careful in the Hall of Mirrors because you show up a little bit, I don't know, oddly.
Oh, it's reflected in mirrors too.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I can walk between you and the mirrors like we did at that other party. For now.
That might work for now.
Here, like this.
You're not invited to
Little
this.
obvious there, Les.
Hey, okay, it's Elysium. Just remember, it's a very popular party with many important and powerful vampires. Like Rosa and I, 2-time Grammy-winning.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
Are you?
Have
So
you
why
won a
am I here?
Grammy? Oh no, wait, you haven't.
No, Les, and let me tell you why. Because of this Second Inquisition. Shh.
You want to blame everything on the second goddamn
It is the truth.
Inquisition.
Between that and the Sabbat fighting for Gehenna or whatever, then...
Okay. The point is, we know you're a big fucking deal. We don't care.
Yes, many people care.
Yeah, they care.
Yes,
We don't care.
you should.
Actually, we care. We met.
Why don't you
One
drink
of
your
the
blood bag,
concerts.
Les, and
You know, she's right.
shove it.
She's right. But also, that begs
Sorry,
the
were you
question,
talking to
why,
me?
why am I here? Do you have any idea what'll happen to me if they catch me here?
I don't want anything to do with this shit. Why the hell would he pull us into this shit?
We're about to find out.
You remember what happened last time? Like, come on. We do not work well together.
We managed, though.
Yes, but that is because we are all monsters. You know.
Speak for yourself.
Anyhow,
Are you not
Sarge?
a monster?
I think you all
Never
should
said
set
I
up.
wasn't.
I'll wait
Still.
for Sonya to finish parking the car.
Oh my god, holier than thou's about to get going.
I'm sorry if some of us still have an appreciation for.
Humanity.
Life?
Thank you.
Oh, I have an appreciation for humanity.
No, you don't.
I very much,
Appreciate when you can
Enjoy-
get something from it.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
sure.
they're very sweet, delicious mwah,
Yeah.
blood. Yeah, I like that shit. Some good shit.
All right, let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Oh
Before
boy.
somebody finds me and skins me.
This is going to go poorly, Rosa, I think.
I would parkour you to safety.
Romance. I'll parkour you to safety, baby.
All right. You, following Al, make your way up. And you go to passing the Hall of Mirrors with help, I assume. Okay. You arrive at the end where there's 2 security guards posted. Big.
I just said the, don't be suspicious.
I have-
Don't be suspicious.
no, no.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I don't know this song. I don't know.
All you sus people. Anyway,
Yeah.
I have
internet
Sonya
will
on
get
one
it.
arm, and I go ahead and pull the invitation from the prince out
Okay.
from jacket pocket.
Right,
And
they look at each
show
other.
it to the security guard.
Shit, you
They both look at each other and they have a little headpiece on.
You say, shit, did you bring the invitation?
As I mentioned, the invitation had everybody. It's for your coterie.
Yeah.
As mentioned.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why
I thought
we only need the one.
Oops, forgot that at home.
I brought mine.
And okay, the guards.
That's
wave you
because
in.
you're better than us.
Yeah.
I hold the door
No, I
for
just
everyone.
thought this would be important.
All right. Are you all going entering
We're
Elysium?
the smart one.
Yes.
We're the
Okay.
smart
Yeah,
one.
sure.
All right. Everyone enters. It's-
Before we pass
yeah.
the security, there you said 2 security
Yeah,
guards.
yep.
Do we know them?
No, you and I would know them. Yeah,
Doesn't say
absolutely.
we would know them.
Yeah.
I'll go up to one of them.
It's Hank and Juan. Yeah.
Can't do it.
Hank and Juan. Okay.
They have big sunglasses on. Not as big as yours, but big. It couldn't afford that size.
I'll go up to Juan. And
Oh, Rosa, is that you?
yes.
Oh, I loved you in the concert.
Thank you, Juan. I know. You wanted an autographed CD.
Yes, kind of here. You already have something ready, as you said. It's just like a handkerchief.
And I'll just sign it. I'll do Rosa and I'll draw like a little flower.
Oh, very nice. Okay, you're
I'll give it
flower.
back.
Okay, all right. And he smells it. Hi.
Can you let me know if it looks like Leslie we walked in with, if he's doing something suspicious?
Yes, we'll keep an eye on him.
Gracias, Juan. And I just walk back in.
You walk back in. Okay. All right. As soon as you get inside, yes, there is.
The club music.
Oh no, I didn't have any club music, but I wish I could find.
Oh my
some.
god, no, cue it up.
Okay.
Neither
Inside, it's also the Art Deco, very decadent. This is an exclusive place. You can tell without a doubt it's all vampires. So you know some, if not most. There's glasses of red liquid blood, obviously, everywhere. And people are mingling,
Clearly
some with
no
masks, some
shortage
not.
here.
But yeah. Yeah. So. And there's a small disco ball, like at the place.
Over here
Right.
trying to not be.
All right, and there's many exclusive little cliques and everything all around the place, and everyone looks at you as you walk in, and immediately for Rosa and Rafa, groups begin to wave you over.
We start to like
expressing that-
strike, but we just stand back to back.
Oh yeah, we just start back to
We're
back.
just
Yeah, and there's a jubilation.
full
When we,
GQ.
jubilation when we
What?
enter.
Going full GQ.
Oh yes, and you. I mean, yeah. You're very well. I mean, your influence is out, off the roof. I mean, just $5. Yeah. And our international. Yeah. So we're immediately pulled aside or surrounded by,
Yeah.
and you can. The rest of you can't even get next to Rosa and Rafa at this time.
Yeah.
What would the rest of you like to do?
I'm gonna go with Sonya and try to find the prince.
So, find who?
The prince.
Okay. Remember, you're looking for the sheriff.
Yes, but I have to pay my
Staten?
respects.
Staten?
I have to pay my respects.
Okay. All right. You will go look for the prince then.
Mm-hmm.
With you and who?
Me and Sonya.
You and Sonia. Okay. And Mo.
I figure you probably want to walk around the outside of the room.
Yep.
So we'll do that, but keep an eye on where you're going. Maybe grab some blood punch.
I'll be on the
Okay.
sidelines, making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
All right. People that do see you, people and or vampires that do see you, as they raise an eyebrow. They raise an eyebrow. So.
How about I'm dancing a little bit to kind of distract me from as we walk over.
That's what they're really raising their eyebrows at.
It's
Okay.
really bad.
All right. So go
Nice
ahead.
stuff. Not right now.
I thought I was helping.
If you want to help in that way, you'll need a performance.
I'm doing
Plus
it.
either you can manipulate. Probably manipulation. Manipulation plus performance. Remember, one of those is your blood
You've
dice.
ever rolled performance?
2.
One. But no, it's just one, right?
Manipulation plus performance.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, it's just your blood.
One, it's just your blood dice. If you roll one, you might. Okay, well, be careful.
Things may get messy.
I think might get messy with your dance. The beast might take control of your dance.
10.
Oh, it's a crit, but not really. You need 2 10s. But still,
Yeah.
it's a success. All right, with one success, you dance enough that you take the tension off of Elysium, let's say.
Right.
Yeah, enough. And people eye you.
Don't worry, I got you.
In fact, a couple people come over to you, Mo. People
Do
wearing.
they request that I stop?
No, people who seem to be also Bruja. Very, very street kind of clothes on, right? Something you would recognize. And they look over, and one of them looks down at their phone and puts their phone to you, and it's somebody doing parkour, and it's you.
Oh.
And they say, "Hey, is this you?"
That is me.
Impressive.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, that was a really great spot. You guys should check it out.
do you want to chat with them for a minute?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so that'll take attention off of the Sombra. What are you doing? As
I'd like to, kind of in the sense of like perception, like I'd like to look around and see what I see.
All right,
see
yeah.
who I notice and who's looking at me, and
Go ahead. Awareness plus, I guess, intelligence or wits, probably.
can I take wits? Because it's
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it just depends how you want to go about it. Wits is fine.
I think it's the same.
There's a main dance floor and a vamp DJ, I guess.
3 successes, 2
Three
fails.
3 successes. Okay, you quickly scan the room, and you can get around if you want to without much notice. 2 things you notice is that, 1, everything seems legit.
Okay.
2, the prince is definitely not here. And 3, you do not see the sheriff here. Everyone recognizes the sheriff. It's the one who does the prince's law, essentially. And you remember you're looking for the missive mentioned to look for the sheriff.
What was the sheriff's name again?
Staten.
Staten.
Can my shadows send messages at all?
No.
Okay. But your pager can.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Can I see where Al is right now? Al and Sonia?
Yes, yeah. Al and Sonia are looking around for the prince, but they're just kind of wandering, kind of aimlessly. People do. People with other Ventru in your start and grab you and talk about some tech stuff. Investments, stocks, things like that. So you are not as much attention as us, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting pulled off in these little quick conversations as I wander around.
Yes, correct.
Talking about Bitcoin.
Talk about Bitcoin and Dogecoin and all that, yeah.
Mo, I would imagine at this point you would be pretty used to me kind of whatever you're doing, like walking up behind you, whispering something in your ear, and then vanishing.
Sure, yeah. I assume I keep tabs.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to walk up really quick and just go, something's not right. The sheriff and the prince aren't here. And then take off towards them. Like, in a smooth, stealthy, shadow way.
Okay, so it's be real easy for you. Stealth plus dexterity.
So roll 85 dice.
And if you use your Oblivion power, I think you get an extra, how many dice for it? For stealth, 2, I think.
+2, yeah.
Okay, so a billion dice.
This is really making me think of the Wraith.
Oh, it's literally all of my.
That's what
Sorry, let me roll all the dice.
all the dice.
So your hunger die, okay. Number 67 successes. Any 2 successes, 2 10s, 2 zeros, or is it critical?
I think I only have 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's only
everything
3.
else failed.
Okay.
Oh
One
my
of them
God.
was a 10, but
So 3 successes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. If anybody's looking for you, you can't. To your understanding, you have made it around through in the shadows to wherever you need to go.
Okay. And then since I used Oblivion, do I need to subtract anything?
No, you don't. You didn't do a rouse check for that one.
Okay.
It's just the stronger abilities.
Cool.
Your tendrils and everything.
Cool.
All right. So you get 2 Mo.
To Al.
Oh, okay, Al. You
Al and
feel a darkness. A cold darkness
I
behind you. And you
know the
familiar.
feeling.
Yeah.
I'm kind of whispering, something's not right. The prince and the sheriff aren't here.
I kind of just to acknowledge that I heard her
Okay.
without giving away that I'm listening to someone, to the random people who stopped me to talk about stocks.
Okay.
This seems like a trap, and then I'm gonna start looking around, going different places, seeing what I can see.
All right. We turn to you, Les.
So I just walked over to the punch bowl, like the blood punch bowl.
Yeah.
And as I was drinking it, I caught one of the Art Deco patterns, and I've just been staring at it for 10 minutes. It's holy shit.
All right. And now we turn back to. Okay. And a moment later, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
What? What's up? What's up?
It's somebody who you've been to Elysium maybe once or twice when you're invited, but this person looks a Nosferatu, and they're very disfigured face, but they're wearing a mask which covers up most of it, but despite that, you recognize them, and they say, "Hey, you got some of them, more of that stuff,
You mean the skyline?
Skyline."
Yeah, I've got it.
All right.
I've got
And
not
you
a
look
lot
into
of not a lot of it. So prices are going up.
All right, how much?
I mean, how much?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a K.
All right.
It's like 1K.
He gets into his pocket, and he hands you a little envelope.
Okay, thanks. here.
It has a single letter K inside of it.
All right.
Look at those blocks that kids play with.
Exactly.
I'm just messing with you. This will get you like, 20 bags.
All right.
But only because I like you.
Where, your place?
Yeah. It'll get to you.
All
Don't
right,
worry
all
about
right,
it.
all right.
Yeah.
And he slithers back off.
I'm gonna look around the room and see, I look, down from what I was entranced with, and look around to see where everybody is.
Okay, you've seen the movements everybody's done. You don't see Az, but yeah, Lasombre being Lasombre. But you have a different angle right now than anybody else. In fact, you have a good angle to the VIP areas above. Lots of debauchery going on. But go ahead and give me another. Probably a streetwise. Go ahead and give me streetwise.
Okay.
Plus composure. Streetwise, you have some points in, right?
Yep.
Okay.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. You. Yeah, that's plenty. You see and very, very far back from the angle you're at, which none of you had, because it's kind of like VIP, lofty. It's almost like a 2-story kind of area, and you do see the sheriff with
Almost kind of like the opera booths.
kind of like that. Yeah, with a big dance floor. You do see the sheriff tucked way back in a corner with many other. Who knows? Could be ghouls. Could be something entertaining him.
I'm gonna start to make my way over there, and then if anyone is in my path, I will pull them along with any of our group.
Okay.
I'll pull them along with me.
All right. So you're going with you're making it known you're going somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going with intent. I'm tapping everybody that I.
People, Rosa, people are still all over us, but
Yeah.
we do see Les and everybody else kind of making motions to do something.
We're in this crowd and we're chatting.
Yes, I know. Autographs, yes. Next performance will be in a little bit. A few weeks, I think. Rosa, why don't you, I can entertain everybody. Why don't you go ahead and go with...
Actually, Rafa and I are getting kind of thirsty. Who wants to go get us a drink?
Rosa, you should get us a drink. I'll entertain.
Oh, I was talking to the people
Oh.
we're in the crowd with. I was saying to have them go get us drinks.
All right, some people go, but there's still probably 30 people around us.
Oh. I have to use the powder my nose. Big bad.
Okay, give me a charisma plus probably persuasion.
First time I'm rolling charisma.
Remember, because if you want to use awe, your
Persuasion.
discipline, you can add an extra 2 dice as well.
Yeah, I want to use odds. 3 dice.
Oh, 3 dice. Oh, yeah. Oh, because you're beautiful. Yeah.
I rolled 9 dice.
Oh, okay.
And
Which one's your blood?
The blue one.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay.
Grab all of them.
Oh, fail.
Yeah, the dice have not been my friend tonight.
Mostly fails.
How many total?
How many successes?
4.
That's all
Okay,
better.
that's
My
a
dancing
lot
wall was the
Yeah.
most
Successes.
important one.
Oh,
so
four
that's why I
fours,
failed.
yeah, fours.
Oh, is that what I'm
successes.
supposed to
You only really
Yeah,
need
did
to
you
know
get, what'd you roll on your blood die?
Better.
6.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so you're good. You do your 2-time Grammy-nominated moves of getting out of crowds.
Before was getting out of a crowd.
That's actually on your skill sheet.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
just takes forever to do the
Yeah.
Spanish kiss.
And Rafa is,
Just kinda-
the Spanish goodbye, yeah. And you do make your way out and you meet up with Les, kind of putting your head down a little bit.
So I'm just kind of walking.
So left to your side as
you
you-
want to be associated with them, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it's mostly the people don't see me.
Yeah. And you, Rosa's at your side.
I was busy.
Yeah, I know. And the sheriff's up there, so I figured I would tell you. That's what we're here for. I mean, I know
Right.
you got a lot of fans and stuff, but we're supposed to talk, man.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Okay, I'm going.
You're just going to piss him off.
Hey, if you want to talk, that's fine. I just figured we should go in that.
I just start to. I leave him mid-sentence and start to go up the
All right, the
stairs.
rest of you see Rosa going up the steps.
I kind of give Sonia a little hug. Excuse me, my got to go speak to someone else.
Okay. And so Sonia actually fluffs her hair a little bit and entertains this crew to make sure you can get out of there.
Okay.
Wait, okay. All right, you head up
I lean down and give her a hand a kiss before I walk away.
Okay. She blushes. The rest of you two?
I'm jealous she gets to blush.
That's sad but
Alfonso! Your delicate dead heart.
cute. It doesn't thump anymore. All right, Mo and Az. You see them all go up the steps at this point.
I'm gonna follow.
Oh, you all follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you with the group? Are you a little bit behind?
I think we join back up and follow them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you head up, and at the top is another big burly, more like a vampire individual blocking the steps, and he has a couple guns visible on his.
Again, I just walk up and I pull the invitation out and show it to him without saying anything.
He shakes his head.
But this is from the prince. No
Hey.
one denies the prince's orders.
VIP.
It's fine.
Well, in that case, can you at least tell the sheriff that under prince's orders, we're here to speak with him?
VIP. Looks like he doesn't know really what's going on or doesn't care.
Do I know him?
Yeah, of course you know.
What's his
Minions.
name?
Oh, his name is, I don't know, Raul.
They all say it. Raoul, why are you being mean to my friends?
Rosa, you know it's VIP only up here.
I know. But Raoul is my friend. And I'd be very sad if he did not come in there with me.
Raul is your friend?
Oh.
No, Alfonso's my friend.
Oh!
Raoul, but you're also my friend. But you won't be. If Alfonso doesn't get to come in there with me.
Rosa,
Raoul.
front stage. Rosa, Raul! Raul, Rosa!
Okay.
I want VIP tickets for your next concert.
You have to come over to my house to get them, Raoul.
He blushes. He's very handsome and very well built. He's tall, dark, and handsome.
There you go.
How many tickets do you need?
To your house or to the concert?
I'll give you one.
Fine. I'll text you. And he moves to the side. I should have you didn't need a persuasion roll. You got it already. You have it built in. Okay, he moves to the side.
I go ahead and open the door and hold it for the rest as they file past.
Okay, you enter the VIP area. There's lots of dancing going on in very lurid ways. And other acts as well. Everything is clear windows and you can see everything. And maybe lots of blood, maybe drugs, or many things that would keep a vampire from not being bored as much as that's possible. All right? And you know the sheriff's basically down in the biggest room down to the right.
Look, he's over there. Yeah. Come on, let's check it out.
Alright, also to walk towards him.
Someone better make sure this one stays on task.
Well, I don't have to have anything to do with that. I just want to get in here and out of here because, listen, I got shit to do.
Why don't you go ahead and follow the
Yeah,
group after I let everyone in?
Start walking towards the sheriff.
Okay. You enter...
And I'm kind of waving to people that I know. And
Oh, people in VIP you know as well.
We're
They're just in the
walking
middle of
into this
various
next room,
lurid
we're gonna
acts
look
and
at
just
it.
like, it's Rosa.
At who?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
I'm almost out.
Oh. Is that the case, Miss High and Mighty? Okay. Well,
You know it's not for me.
I never said anything. I didn't judge you.
If I had any
How much-
other choice, I would.
How much do you need?
It's only giving her a little bit of time, but
How much do you need?
2.
Just 2? Oh, I can do that. Don't worry about it.
Just for now.
Okay, I'll give you 4, but just add it to your tab.
What part of my soul haven't I already sold?
That's funny.
And then I'll walk after
Okay.
everybody else.
So then you all to catch up.
Yeah.
All right.
I know about this.
Names. Al, you're in front of the door now.
Probably not.
It's clear, and you see the sheriff there.
Is he actually participating in whatever's going on? In
No,
the
not
room?
really. He's just a bunch of, it seems like, high-level friends or colleagues here. Maybe
Is the sheriff a
progeny.
vampire?
What? The sheriff is, of course, a vampire.
They're
Yeah.
like the enforcer
yeah.
vampire.
He's wearing
Gotcha.
he's wearing all white and a blood red shirt and tie, which the Prince of City wears the exact same kind of attire. It's quite clean, and he has white shoes as well, polished to a shine.
And this is a clear door.
Yeah, it's a clear
wall.
door. Yeah, he just seems to have being high-level chats essentially. And he has long blonde hair slicked back.
Okay.
How far
yeah.
ahead of them?
Just a few steps.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, man, I could not pull off that look. I swear, I spill blood on me every time I eat. Every time. I have blood stains and this and that, and it's just.
That's why they
I just started wearing all black.
napkins.
But
Get you a bib.
Anyway, you
But,
two,
like,
I
we're
knock on the
baggers,
door.
Man.
I don't know. It's just. I'm telling you.
We're all
I'm
baggers
feasting-
here.
I'm feasting,
Nothing to
and then
see
it
here.
is just everywhere. Every time. It's a mess.
All right. I think you chatter. You've already knocked it.
I'll rap on the door to
and the sheriff waves you in.
Okay.
And a few people get up and leave when you enter. Basically everybody, except for the sheriff, and it looks like maybe the right hand man, equivalent.
The number one deputy.
Number one, yeah, number one deputy. Actually wearing cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. Way out of style, all in black. So yeah, and he motions you all to sit down,
I lean over to the other guy. I like your look.
and he just nods.
And then I take a seat.
All right, and the rest of you take a seat as the sheriff.
Buenas noches, sheriff.
Uh,
It's Rosa.
Yes, that was it. Rosa. And the rest of you. How are things? And he kicks
Apparently-
back and lights up a cigarette.
Apparently, they're not doing too great.
This doesn't do anything for me.
We were told to come see you. Apparently, my shortage of blood is not the only one.
You're right about that, Al. Do you know what's going on?
No, that's what I'm trying to find out. Some of my supplies have been disappearing.
Blood bag supplies all over the city are disappearing.
Mhm.
And our kindred need them, you know. And the prince isn't too happy.
I'm sure.
And maybe the Kine need it too. Who gives a shit about them?
So, what would you like us to do?
The prince wants you all to investigate. I don't know why. I've never seen you work very well together.
That's what I said.
Shush you.
For once, I agree with him.
We may not look like we work well together, but they all have their unique talents that make this team work.
Inspiration.
That's one way.
Not a thing.
Fonzie, I'm genuinely touched. Genuinely.
You're right about that.
Can I send like a little tentacle, just kind of like moving throughout the room?
So to start, you have to do a rouse check. Just use your tentacle powers. To even start your tentacles from going.
Never mind.
You can do it. It just requires a little bit. It takes something out of you.
Never mind then.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So, here's what I'll tell you. We got other shit going down in the city. 2 leads, Al. 2 leads.
Okay.
The first. You familiar with that abandoned relic, the subway?
Yeah. We've used that a little bit in the past for moving product.
Well, now Nosferatu have control of it. We've heard some blood bags have ended up down there.
Do we think they're the ones taking them, or do we think they're just buying from whoever is?
Damn it, Al, I have no stinking clue.
Okay. What's your other clue?
That leads a little further out. I suggest check out that one first. But do you know of the ghost ship?
What about us?
West of town in the woods. The
Yeah.
Gangrel, I think, have a little bit of a home there. I've heard some boxes have been shipped in and out of there. Could have the blood. Who knows?
Okay.
Not a security lead, but the other one doesn't pan out. Check it out.
And a quick question before we go. What would you like us to do with the people if we find them? Eliminate them?
No.
Or bring them to you?
You know you can't eliminate them. Blood hunt hasn't been called. Torpor at worst.
Alrighty. We'll bring them to you once we figure out who it is.
All right. You gotta count on you, Al. You provide a lot to the city.
Can't guarantee.
I'm just
I'll
doing
bring
my
them
part for the
peace.
prince.
Good. Now, damn, I didn't even like this one. I can't feel it, you know, we're all undead here. Go enjoy Elysium. But, time's a ticking.
Yes, sir.
7 hours till daylight.
So,
Better make the most of it then.
and real quick, Sheriff. Is the prince here? I wanted to pay my respects at least while I was in town.
No, he's in the boat.
Alrighty. Alright. Go ahead and walk over there and hold it for everyone.
Okay.
You really should quit smoking. It's bad for your health.
I'm just kidding. It doesn't affect you. All right. And he waves you out.
Does this pile of minions come back in?
They're waiting outside, yes.
Oh.
In the wings, yeah. All right. Time is waning before day, so you want to...
The whole session is just us vibing.
Yes.
Okay.
You can stay at Elysium a little bit longer, or you can head out to the underground subway, the unfinished underground subway in Cincinnati.
That's where I'm going because I shouldn't be here.
All right, so Mo, you see Az already making her way out.
Are there any humans here?
If there were humans, there'd probably be ghouls.
Okay.
So not
There's maybe some.
strictly speaking.
But if the vampires are here, they might be using Blush of Life, so it'd be harder to tell necessarily if they were vampires, but yeah.
Okay.
Why do you want to... This is exclusive. Elysium is exclusive. Usually like the biggest of the big of the city, the different projects.
Yeah.
Okay, the leaders of... Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I go ahead and meet back up with Sonia.
Okay, she's just... Okay.
After we excuse herself from whatever latest she's been stuck with.
All right. She holds your hand and is desperate to get out.
Yeah, I take her over to the punch table and we take a few sips before making our way out.
Okay, if you do want to drink a little before you go out, you won't get an extra hunger.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the bar.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, there's go ahead.
I want some A positive on the rocks, and don't give me any of that water shit. I don't want it watered down. I want blood ice, and I want to see you crack it in front of me.
He scowls and gets behind the counter, and you see him open a faucet. There's extra water, and he puts on, and then helps the next person.
I'll go in. I'll slide in next to Leslie. What did you order?
I wanted some A positive
That looks like
on
some
the
yum.
rocks.
And I kind of signal to the guy who is just the bartender.
Okay, he looks at you, and then he fixes up his hair for a moment. So he's got cropped hair, but he's, he fixes up his eyebrows. And he looks at you, and he gets out a little napkin, and says, "Autograph."
Anything for you, Amor? And I sign it, and then do a little rose underneath the
Okay, and he pockets it.
I'd like some A positive with some blood ice, and I don't want any water in it. Gracias.
Okay, and he pours exactly what you need, full of blood.
And I take it and literally just stare right at Les.
Okay, you two will not get an extra point of hunger, so...
I'm gonna walk up, go.
It's just
2 shots on
totally
neck, please.
unfair.
Okay, they look at you and just ignore you.
Takes
How
Invisible
rude.
Man to the whole other level. I said 2 shots on egg, please.
There's 2 bartenders, and they both ignore you, seemingly very purposefully.
Fine, I guess I'll get it myself. Now I'm gonna use
Oh my goodness! Oh, you want to use a shadow walk?
Can I just like create a tentacled arm to just pour it for me?
You can. Okay, so you have to.
Why don't you just let me order for you?
Do a rouse check. This is much cooler.
Remind me to do a rouse check.
Yeah,
Just
1d10.
1d10.
All right.
Okay.
Just
And
roll
actually,
dice.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What was your total?
9.
Oh, 9 is remember 6 to 10 is success. 1 to 9.
Yeah.
So 1 to 5. So you make it and you activate your. So from the shadows take form, and you want it to be noticeable or not? Or
I
like
mean, they're staring at me, right?
No, everybody's
They're
literally
purposely
avoiding
ignoring
you.
you.
Fine, then I'll do it.
Okay,
You
Tendo's
don't want to pay attention.
shoot.
You missed.
Wait, and you two see this of periphery,
Just
and you've seen her use her powers before. It's very strong, and it
Pours
just
2 shots.
Tendo's come out in like in a wrap around a cup or glass and wrap around the blood containers and pours, and then the tendril goes and puts it right in front of her.
And I lean over to her and I say, if you get me one of those 8 positives on blood ice, I swear to God, I'll give you like 5 bags for free.
I do it.
I'm not sure how long the power is going to be active, but I guess you can do it again. All right, so go ahead and give me a stealth and dex. No, stealth plus oblivion.
Stealth plus oblivion. Okay. So, sorry.
You don't have it's or discipline.
Oh.
Yeah, that's her. We don't have this power.
This stuff.
Oblivion. 3.
All the d10s
All
in
the
this
dice.
game. How many successes? 6 to 10s.
3.
Okay. Anything? Any 1s or 0s or 10s?
1 and 2 10s.
2 10s. What's
2 10s and a 1.
one of the 10s in the blood dice?
No.
Okay. So that means that that's 4 successes
Okay.
instead of 2.
Okay.
So like a million. Okay.
Cool.
No one notices. Your hands just do a thing, and it's so subtle, right, that you can kind of get whatever you need from behind the counter.
And then once I hand it off, arm grab.
All right.
And
You
then I
already
kind of go back to being nonchalant.
All right. You've already had drinks, right?
Yeah.
Mo, are you going up to the?
Sonya and I stopped off
Oh,
at
that's right, okay.
the table.
With the hunger, is that what did you say the drinks do to that?
The drinks will make it so you won't get extra. So after some hours, just like imagine you were human and not undead.
You need to eat every 4.
You need to eat
6
every, right?
hours or
Yeah,
whatever.
every 3
So
or
it's
4
a
hours.
good thing if we drink.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
Okay. You have a drink and you can easily get a drink. No problem. Yeah. Because you're so famous parkourist. Yeah. You climb over there.
You literally just parkour onto your bar stool.
Yeah. Okay.
While that's happening, can I, because you're probably sitting next to me. Are you
Yes.
sitting next to me? Just go, you ever get tired of being with a bum? Because, guess they can see right through me.
It's their loss.
And
And I kind of toast that last shot to that.
you see Rafa is next to you, and he toasts as well. Says, this is for you, my sombra.
Why me?
Because you are succumbed by the abyss, yet you persist. You're like a rose in a field of naught.
Well, I'm not too good at poetry, but, sure.
To you.
No, it's pretty nice.
Mm.
Thanks. For
And to parkour.
Sure. Sure.
So, I actually with that A positive that I just got, I actually like pull something out of my like a powder out of my pocket and I mix some in it and I actually walk up to you
Okay.
and I say, hey, Rafa, you want some?
Yes, I have nothing to lose at this point, so
It's your favorite. And I just hand you the glass.
anything that'll get me through this existence, intolerable. I should have fought less
I
revolution, you know.
yeah,
Do we see this?
Yeah, of course, right there. Ready?
I'm gonna
You bet.
cross over.
I'll put my arm around you.
Don't-
Rafa. Oh my God, sorry being the DM.
So don't go into the
Oh no, I'm gonna cross over.
Okay.
As we're moving out, I'm gonna grab Leslie by the elbow,
Mhm.
kind of pull him back.
Hey, he is with me tonight.
Yeah, we're buddies. It's okay. Don't worry
Who
about
wants another drink, Rafa?
Yeah.
I need his order. Give me a minute.
Have another drink.
Hmm?
Yeah, please.
Can I try to pull Leslie aside?
Yes, of course, Rosa. You may have your...
Okay, I'll pull Leslie over to the little
it.
side of
Yes.
the bar.
How can I help you?
Is Rafa still nearby? Is he out of earshot?
No, how far do you want to go?
No, I'm gonna pull him to the other side of the bar.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then you're out of earshot as much as you want to be.
So I'll pull him out of earshot, and turn towards him, and as I'm pulling up to one of the stools, I like prop my leg up on one of the stools, and start to like hike my skirt up.
Sorry.
I'm waiting for the pause.
Picturing it in my head.
Exactly. And I pull out my pistol and set it on the bar.
Oh!
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a power move.
It's on a garter under my skirt.
That is a
and set it
power
on the
move.
bar, pointing at Leslie.
That's a fucking power move. I think the only one to probably fail would be you, Al, I think, because you were at a different angle.
That's what I was going
Leslie.exe has failed.
So I pull the pistol out of the garter, set it on the counter. Don't ever give my brother that shit again.
Okay.
I've spent decades trying to get him on a good path.
Oh, okay. I will.
I mean it, Leslie.
I can do that. I will do that. I will do that. Yeah. Man, that was really hot. I'm just gonna be honest.
You can't afford tickets to my show. And I grab the pistol, put it back in the garter, and walk away.
Yo, big round of
Can I get a
t-shirt? Merch that up.
Can I please get a t-shirt with a silhouette of a leg on a stool and a pistol that says you can't afford tickets to my
Yo,
I need that on a t-shirt.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Yo.
It's not enough for a Grammy, but it's okay.
Wow,
And I
amazing.
cross back and start to come back to the group, and I'll cross over to Az. Do you want me to say something to the bartender? Because he was rude to you?
Not even worth it, trust me.
Mo,
It'll
do
be
you
the
want me to
same
say something
everywhere.
to the bartender?
Rosa, we should not. She's a sombra. It's difficult.
It's never gonna get any better for me.
Well, that's not true, but
Yeah.
we can pick our battles.
I think
Well,
with Mo.
of course, not other than when it already is. So
Well, you let me know.
Rosa will fight for you, as will I.
I appreciate it, but you can't teach people how to trust a monster.
Right. So,
I walked
Sarge,
up to
you
that
ready?
point. I walked up right as she's saying that,
okay. Oh yeah.
and I put my hand on her shoulder. You can. You just have to find the right people. And I continue out with Sonia.
Yeah, we're all monsters, but we don't have to be dicks.
Through that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I can't imagine
I
my
feel pretty good,
targets
Les.
would agree
What?
with that.
Nothing. I feel pretty good. Yeah. Existence, it rides around me.
It ebbs and flows, you know.
Oh shit.
And there it flows.
All right.
Faithful back to the club.
And through thick and thin, other people try to stop Rosanna from the way out, and even you, Al, as well. And you make it back out. Yeah. Mwah. Besos.
Besitos.
Rosa, I forget how popular we are sometimes.
How can you forget when you make sure the rest of us don't forget?
No, it surprises me. I'm in a strange way at the moment, so yeah. Vamos?
Vamos.
Right, back to the limo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To the limo.
All right, you head back to the limo. It's still raining furiously outside, so you just, Al opens the door.
I had the umbrella stashed right there by that back door we came in, so.
Okay. Oh, you're going to
Are we-
the back door?
That's where I had her park the limo. I
Okay.
just had her leave it back there.
Before we leave, I'm gonna cross go see the guards, Hank and Juan. Are they there?
The ones outside of the Elysium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we're leaving the Elysium,
Yeah, they're
we
still
walk
there,
right
yeah.
past them,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're just like,
I'll cross over to them.
okay.
Hank and Juan.
They nod.
And I hand them the umbrella. Can you carry this for me?
No, they shake their heads, but in great sorrow.
And I cross away.
Okay.
I tried.
All right. You have to enter through the lobby as Mo did, and you go down the main sets of escalators, and everything is Art Deco. It's shiny, lots of mirrors, and you look a little strange if you look yourself in the mirror. It's just kind of like
Alright.
an image that.
Is it just like kind of a black blob in the
No.
mirror, or-
It's like a, when things like mosaic, that kind of stuff. It's weird and fuzzy.
So she's pixelated.
It hasn't finished loading.
It's Mr. Damon. Mr. Damon watch.
Not that bad.
Or as some of us would say, a walking work of art.
At the bottom
Just like
is
undo like dough.
oh, adorable. As you get to the bottom, you have no choice unless you want to run back up the down escalator to make yourselves very obvious. There is the captain, Captain Higgins, and along with one of the other patrolmen who are questioning some people in there, and they're basically right at the bottom of the escalator.
Captain Higgins.
I hate you.
Good sir.
Oh, hey, if it ain't less.
How's it going?
Hey, things are going all right. What are you doing around here?
Oh, I'm here for the party,
And he seems like he's very.
Is he human?
Well, yes, he's a captain, a police officer.
Yeah.
Very, very clean cut, well cropped individual, and yeah, he. Sorry, what did you say?
Could you answer a question for me?
Right. Yeah. What do you need?
So one of your little pricks came to my house today. What was that about?
And he looks around. Come on, I can't talk about that kind of stuff right now.
I think that you're going to.
It's because of the. Damn. Who are these all? The friends?
How did they get my address?
I put my hand out. My name is Rosa Valentin.
Ma'am, I know who you are.
You're not going to take my hand?
No. We're on here on business,
Higgins,
Yeah.
focus.
All right. Come on, come talk
Alfonso,
to me.
take my hand. I can't be standing here.
How did my address...
Welcome to talk with me.
Okay.
All right. Do you all want to follow along, or
No.
try to hear, or just
I'm gonna
wait?
I'm
Or go
gonna
to
be
the car?
listening, but I'm
and
not gonna follow.
and continue out.
All right. You're all going to continue out, except for you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay and listen.
Okay. Rafa's going to wait with you.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. All right. The rest of you go out to the limo, and you can...
I mean,
I'm like fixing Rafa's hair a little bit.
Okay. All right.
I'm getting the heck out of here.
Sure, yeah. No, that's fair.
Gracias. And you? And Sonia?
No, we're going up the.
Oh, that's right. You are. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's come on. You know what's going on? The blood bags, the blood's disappearing.
No, I don't entirely know what's going on.
The hospitals are kind of low, And then we find this mutilated body out here.
Look. All I want you to understand is that if I am somehow in the system, you need to get me out of the system because that is our arrangement, is it not?
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I don't want any more of those pricks showing up at my place.
That's I'll do what I can, but
And I want you to keep me in the loop about what you hear about that body.
well,
And anything else that has anything to do with the hospitals or the blood, I want to hear about it.
all right, you'll know. But that body's been burned in claws.
Shit.
Yeah, I only seen one. I've heard about one other time in Chicago. Weird shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What happened in Chicago?
his bodies showed up. Same kind of situation.
How many?
Dozen?
Time of year?
Just a few months ago.
Shit.
It's not any of the, those guys. The ones we're looking for.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's not them. Something else. Something we had never seen before.
Well, that is certainly distressing, Higgins. Certainly distressing.
Yeah.
We've been talking too long already, so I'm gonna leave. And you're gonna keep me in the loop, right?
Yeah, Les, I'll keep you in the loop.
Thank you.
All right. Get on out of here.
As you wish, sir.
Of course, citizen.
And I walk away.
All right. You see Les come back.
I kind of did the finishing touches.
Okay. Gracias.
Nada. Ready to go, Les?
Yes, your ladyship.
I just walk away.
All right, Rafa just does a thing with his hair, whatever that is.
Just fixed it.
Lo siento. And you head back out to the limo. All right. Where are you taking your crew?
To the entrance of the subways that we
No,
used to
Subway.
use.
Subway, eat fresh.
Okay.
There's a particular entrance to the old subway system at one of the stations that we used to use when we were using it for
Black coffee.
the early days of the vampire side of the blood donation service.
All right. Well, that is going to be. So one of the access tunnels is the one you're aware of is by Hopple Street, the tunnel entrance that's by Central Parkway, essentially.
Okay. That's where I.
You're not, are you driving or not?
I'm sitting with somebody
Okay,
up front,
okay,
but
okay.
she's driving.
So the limo weaves around Cincinnati at night, Queen City by night.
So, Leslie, were you just turning us into the cops?
You know I'm not a knock.
It was a joke.
They said something about a body.
Oh, shit.
You're not one for quiet.
Yeah, they found somebody and he was all burned and clawed up and shit.
That seems important.
Like Claude.
As.
Yeah.
Intelligence plus occult. And you too, actually, Les.
So if I have 1, it's just a blood die.
Yep, just your blood die.
Oh, 10.
10, okay.
4 successes.
4 successes.
Correct. 1's a 10.
Let's say La Sombra were once part of the Sabbat. I think many vampires, even neonates like you all, would probably know that. Especially, you know how you're treated, right, here in the Camarilla. This type of killing, did you describe a killing?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Just now?
This type of killing rings a bell to you for a moment. It seems like something that is pretty typical of the Sabbat.
You said burned and clawed up.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That reminds me. It was a while ago, but that style of killing was made famous by the Sabbat.
And that triggers something in you, Les. Something you've heard on the streets before. That this group outside of Chicago, and you didn't make the connection until Az made it clear to you, is that the group known as the Seven Fires, they are the ones who committed these kind of killings and burnings.
And that's not the worst news I heard today.
Really?
Nope. Fucking Fed showed up at my door.
What now?
I said the Fed showed up at my door, and not the friendly kind that you can pay.
That's unsettling.
Wait, do you mean the ones that the hunting?
Yep.
The hunters.
Did he have a good
Yep.
That ain't good.
No, it is not.
It's
No,
very
it is not indeed.
Yeah, whew. Gives me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies.
You heard what happened in London, right?
Yes, and in Vienna, I believe. It is a crazy world we live in.
Al,
These nights.
any words of wisdom?
Do our work and worry about things we can't do anything about later.
No. What have you been hearing?
Nothing much on that. I'm afraid my network is primarily financial these days.
So you gotta stoop to low levels like us.
I prefer to think of you as my expert associates.
Al is a good friend of ours.
That's a nice way of saying he robs people during the day and we rob people during the night.
The brakes make the limo come to a halt. In
Is that
a
how those work?
in a very just not very well lit part of town. It's just dark, and to your, if you're parked on the right side, to your left, out the limo windows, you see what is the entrance to the old subway. It has never been completed, but it's heavily gated
So
or concrete. Yeah.
I lean back, look through the window. We're here.
I'm gonna lean over to Rafa privately.
Yes. Or so.
Oye, piensa lo que pasó en Londres va a pasar aquí.
No lo sé. I don't know.
No, porque si piensa que va a pasar, pues no sé si deberíamos quedarnos aquí.
Tenemos que luchar. We have to fight, Rosa, one way or another. It's like our father did.
I don't know, Rafa. I don't know.
I don't either, but at least here we have family. It's even back home we do not anymore.
And Rosa just kind of like sits in the corner and starts.
It's okay, Rosa. I'll put my hand on your shoulder. Listen, I love you and I will always protect you.
I just don't want to see any more death.
I know. We have seen enough. We have seen certainly enough.
I just don't know what to believe anymore.
As Al said, as ourselves, I suppose, for now.
I don't know if I can trust myself anymore. I did some very bad things, Rafa, during the war.
Yes, we did.
Something happens here. I don't want them to use us again.
That is why all we can do is redeem ourselves.
We redeemed so many bad things and so many years of wrongdoing.
Perhaps we can never redeem, but what else is there besides trying or dying again?
Think about it.
Okay. I am with you, just never forget that. We are hermano and hermana. No matter what.
I know.
Now.
And I go.
Okay, pistol's ready because in my guitar bag, the Reaper is ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
This was all private.
Yeah, no, yes.
Everyone.
Yes, this is all private.
Is everyone ready?
Can I get a little bit of a shadow aura without doing much?
I guess you can manipulate the shadows to a small degree around you.
So
yeah.
that I at least look
Machete.
intimidating.
Sure, that's fine. Okay. Are you going to head inside?
Yeah, well, you guys were having a conversation. Sonia and I got out and,
Okay.
and we're
Actually,
at
we'd
the
probably be the only
doors
ones in the
with the
car.
umbrellas.
Yeah. I think it was just me privately.
Okay,
Us.
yeah, that's fine. All right. You're all going, I assume.
Oh yeah.
You get
I
a
was waiting
limo.
at the door with the umbrellas. Are
Yeah.
you coming, you two?
And these gates are made of wrought iron, barb at the top, so it's unlike you could climb them without a lot of trouble or damage unless you want to. And the main entrance you do see has a pretty heavy padlock on it.
Okay.
That would be
So I get into the trunk of the limo and I pull out a very large set of bolt cutters.
What?
Sarge, wait. Do we have somebody for this?
Oh.
Don't leave a trace. Sombra?
On it.
Are you going to try to pick the lock?
Mhm.
You can do that with subterfuge plus dexterity. No, sorry, not subterfuge. Yeah,
What's
subterfuge.
subterfuge?
No, larceny. Sorry, what's your larceny? How many dots is larceny? I think that's what you have, right?
3.
Oh, yeah, it's larceny plus dexterity, yeah.
What does subterfuge mean?
There is no. Oh, that. That's like.
Larceny is essentially like sleight of hand. Yeah.
You know, a double agent. You're
Ah,
reminding them
okay.
by giving them false info and stuff like that.
All right, so seeking through the shadows is Az, who gets up to the lock. And
3 successes.
3 successes? Okay, and your blood die?
And blood die was a success, but
Okay,
no
that's fine.
1 or 0.
Oh, yeah, 1 or 0.
1.
Okay, that's fine, as long as it's on your blood. Remember, the blood die, the one only matters if it's on your blood die, and then you fail.
Got it.
Okay, all right, so expertly, without a noise, the lock opens. And this is a heavy lock, but as you notice, it's been used before a lot.
Interesting.
Has signs of, and smells of animal debris.
You're doing
Can I tell what kind of animal?
Yeah, rats.
Rats. Lovely.
Rats, which are usually the friends to the Nosferatu.
Cool. Ugh, stinks of rat in here.
I think that's just Leslie.
I heard that, and I am choosing not to respond.
You're growing, Leslie.
I'm not the first to have done some work on this. It's been used quite a bit.
Well, if what this chef told us is true, that would make sense.
So what is the plan? We
Carefully walk in, look for the blood bags.
How about you
And
let me
take
take a
them?
look first?
I don't know.
Let me take a look first.
All right, do you want to stealth in?
Yeah.
Okay, you can, with the shadows, you can do your shadow walk.
Come.
Yeah,
Is there any sort of
actually do that.
assist?
Be
in
careful,
the
be careful,
system?
be careful.
Yes, when you assist, you add an, so you can assist by spotting or whatever, you
Yeah,
add an
can
extra die.
Okay.
Okay,
I'd
so
like to.
Okay.
what am I rolling?
So it depends on if he'll assist you.
I'm just gonna make sure that the gate's closed behind all of us.
Why
while
don't
we
I
make the
help
entryway.
her?
like lock it.
You said someone can assist her?
Yeah.
Why don't I help you? This isn't the first time I, have gotten a hold of certain items. I don't want you getting your icky tendril shit all over this stuff.
Watch
My
it.
icky tendril. Watch it. My icky tendril stuff's about to save your ass. So DM, what am I rolling?
You're gonna
Stealth
roll
and-
stealth plus dexterity, plus an extra 2, and if someone's helping you, an extra 1.
Stealth,
Do I need to do a stealth roll?
No, it's whoever has the biggest pool.
dex.
You however many people help adds an extra die.
Who's helping? I have enough dice, but who's helping?
Okay.
I will, but...
Mo and
Okay,
Leslie.
so an
Yeah.
extra
Leslie
2.
called it.
Okay.
That's satisfying.
10 on my blood dice.
Okay. Do you have any other 10s?
Another 10, yeah.
2 other 10s.
Okay, 2 other 10s. So that's
and so only 2 fails.
all right. That's a messy critical. However, because there's no one around, what do you plan on doing?
So we're not inside yet, right?
No.
Uh,
You want to go and investigate?
I want to go and investigate, see what's there first.
We
All
just kind of came
Scout
in the
ahead.
gate and shut the gate behind
All
us,
right.
so it wouldn't be obvious
Scout
from
ahead.
outside.
Oh, you're scouting ahead?
Yeah.
As you do so, you expertly make your way around and look around. But you leave a trace of darkness behind you. You don't notice. But inside, you see strewn around blood bags, empty.
Do I see, smell, or like can I do that? Can I see and like try to smell for any creatures?
Yeah, of course. You further down, you see a door ajar that would lead into the abandoned subway.
Okay.
And again, the smell of rats, just almost guiding in there.
That's not sanitary. I'm gonna call out to everyone to bring them down to the level that I'm at. If I
Okay.
don't see anybody.
You want to head in then? This is clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my pistols kind of like at the ready.
At the ready? Okay.
We're clear, but stay sharp.
Everyone's heading in?
I'll follow him quietly.
All right. Are you? The only thing here, otherwise, is the entrance to the subway. Heading in.
Mm-hmm.
And you said the blood bags were empty or full?
The blood bags are all empty.
All empty.
Do they
Somebody's
look
gonna
like they've been
feast.
freshly drained?
Yes.
Okay.
These are warm.
Somebody's had a recent feast.
Like I said, weapons at the ready.
All right, heading inside. All right, you enter the hidden depth in the city's beneath the city streets, abandoned, disused, this forgotten subway area. It looks like maybe a station. It's very dank. Water is dripping from everywhere, and there's graffiti all over the place.
Oh, Rafa, we go from Elysium to
Yes, there
the
is
sewers.
no aesthetic value in this place. I couldn't even write a poem if I wanted to, or compose
The
a.
floor's not clean enough to dance on.
So we have our bane, so we have -1.
I know, I feel like -1 because it's not
in our
aesthetically
discipline.
pleasing.
Yeah.
Is there any graffiti that I recognize? Symbology or anything?
Yeah, I mean you've been around the city for a while, or for a long time actually, right? Yeah, so it's Nosferatu. It's Nosferatu territory.
Okay. Well, they're definitely here. And this is their markings. They've claimed this place.
I don't know if I buy this.
They can have it.
I don't know if I buy that this is their fault.
You think
Why do you
somebody's
say so?
setting them up as the fall?
This is too professional.
Now, in order to take from us, to take from everyone, it would have to be a pretty professional operation.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. We would have caught on by now.
You think this is a trap?
Yeah, I think everything's a trap, usually. It's the reason I'm
I mean, he has a
still
point.
alive.
He does tend to be the one that's always expecting the worst.
Yes.
But in this case, if I'm right,
Indeed.
it'd save us a lot of, discomfort.
But we don't have a choice.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, we can't exactly say no to the job, right?
I'm not saying we
Unfortunately,
say
we're a
no
bit
to the
stuck.
job. I'm saying that I think that there is a little something more. There's a little extra spice in here. That's all I'm saying.
Fun.
Well, politicians lie.
Word.
Are you heading in further?
Looking around
I'll
the
go
station
first.
area.
Okay.
I'm at the back. It's stinky and smelly.
Okay, yeah, sticky and smelly. And when you walk in, there are no lights. Vampires don't have dark vision. They cannot see in the dark. They can see a little better in the dark than humans, but they still need a light source.
I
Yes.
pull out my iPhone and turn on the flashlight.
Okay, that'll work.
Question:
And I've
Is
got
that
a little-
iPhone gonna malfunction being close to me?
Only if she makes calls
Okay.
I'm just using it as a
or
flashlight.
text. Yeah.
I have just an actual little flashlight that I had in my pocket, but I'm
Yeah, does
using.
that seem reasonable if we,
And Sonia and I seem practiced at moving together.
Sonia waited in the limo.
fires. Huh?
Right, Sonia's waiting in the limo.
I pull out
Okay.
a really it's a Samsung and the screen is totally cracked.
Makes sense.
Mine's the brand new iPhone. With a really nice rose case on the
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
This is nice.
Okay, you eliminate your way into the subway.
Yeah, my flashlight.
Okay.
Uh,
Lighter?
Lighter?
A parkour lighter? Okay.
A parkour lighter.
Jesus.
All right. You make your way in. It's crumbling. It's not been used for a while. In fact, I don't think they do tours there anymore in real life. So that's not what we're playing. So
Yes, we are.
we are. Oh yeah. You all make your way further in. Your steps echo down the subway line, and that's really there's only one way to go. And the shadows dance a little bit from the different light sources. You get to a point that is almost unpassable because it's just flooded with water. It's like so it
That
looks
is
like the
not my
rail
favorite.
stopped being constructed here. It continues further on, but there's just a pool of water quite far.
Can vampires walk on water?
Well, vampires can go in water, yeah.
No,
But you
we
can
walk
also
on it?
drown very easily.
Oh, you can't walk on water, but
Oh.
yeah.
well, maybe
Drown-
you can. I don't know.
Drowning is a death.
Oh, really?
Oh, I think so. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Permanently?
Vampires can't swim.
Oh.
They just sink.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh, okay. In Vampire the Masquerade?
I'm pretty sure that was
Okay.
one of the things listed,
Okay. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. Okay.
It, just being in the water doesn't kill you or anything.
Yeah.
It's just you can't
Okay.
swim and then you're
Okay.
stuck.
Okay.
How far across is the water?
Maybe 10 feet. 8 to 10 feet.
Could you jump?
No problem, but I don't know how I'm gonna get you fools across.
Ah!
Well, you can't really see what's on the other side.
Well,
Right.
yeah,
Right,
also
well.
that.
All right,
Yeah, you
'cause
should also be able to see.
There's a lot of debris and stuff. So yeah.
Can you make like an ink bridge?
No, but you
I'm
could
serious.
you could shadow walk over there. You can just follow the shadows, but it would require a rouse check.
Let's do it.
How are we gonna get everybody else?
Can everybody
You
else
sure? You
walk
can't
on
see
them,
what's
or is
over
it
there.
just me?
I mean, what
I
are you
mean, I
gonna
can
do?
make it over, but
Oh, you can jump.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you could get a long jump.
Can I?
I mean, can
try
other
to pick
people
up?
walk on my shadows? Can
No,
I? Oh,
just
okay.
you. You kind of meld in your last ability. It's like, what is the shadow walk? What's the third one? It has a little asterisk by it.
Shadow perspective.
Is that it? One where you turn invisible?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's the one. That's the one I think you meld into the shadows essentially, and you just become appear wherever you want.
I'm gonna attempt the jump.
Okay.
Is that a bad idea?
Wait, yeah, you could never make it.
Oh.
No, it's just you wouldn't have you would know you wouldn't have the jump. You,
Okay,
just,
yeah.
you can't make
why
the
don't,
jump.
Why
Yeah.
don't you wait till I'm across and I'll try to
Okay,
help
okay,
catch,
wait,
you
no
know,
worries.
or we'll see what
Sorry,
Wait
I
a
wasn't
second.
exactly sure what the situation was.
Leslie, give me a hand. I'm gonna have him and I try to pick up a big chunk of rubble to throw it in the water and see how deep it actually is.
Okay.
Because if we can just walk through it,
You can.
we don't care about jumping.
All right. You pick it up
I
and
care
you throw
about
it.
jumping
It's a
always.
big splash. And you hear a burble, and you see bubbles come up, and they're quite low. It looks like it's probably part of like some kind of either a sewer system kind of broken or some kind of like reservoir or whatever. So it's deep.
But yeah, that's the point. We,
Yeah.
we use that to figure out if it's actually
Yeah,
deep
that's
or if
very
it just
deep.
looks like it.
So you two, what do you want to do?
So we can't see anything across, but
You
we can.
no,
Can
but
we see
only
the edge
because
at least?
you can see stuff. You can see where the edge is, but you
Okay.
can't see if there's anything there worth because there's lots of rubble. Things have fallen down. Pillars have fallen down.
Dangerous.
Is my shadow walking ability kind of like Misty Step?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
You go into a shadow and you reappear, as far as I understand it.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you give me a rouse check, and what do you
I'll
want to do?
jump.
You want to jump?
Yeah.
So strength plus athletics.
And it's just a.
It's one of my
Single
potency
dice.
things.
Oh yeah, what does that mean?
It's
If I
can
get
jump an extra 9 meters horizontally.
Oh, so you have
Or
no-
leap.
you just
I
make
have
it.
a stain.
Okay.
Okay, you just succeed,
So you just, like,
succeed.
hop- Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, I don't think if you run, yeah, because that's
Do
basically
a little wall
exactly-
run just
Yeah,
for the
okay.
flair.
I passed
Well-
my rouse check.
Did you? Okay, so
Yeah.
you don't get a hunger, and you
And
see.
if I had failed, I would have gotten a stain.
Yikes! Yeah, you would have got a
Ah,
save.
no.
Wait, you've already used a rouse check
Doesn't matter. You
twice?
can rouse check as much as you want.
Oh, but
You only failed. I thought you only failed one of them.
No,
Don't
I
you need
didn't.
to
I
get
haven't
3?
Didn't fail
failed.
any.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't failed a rouse
Yeah.
check.
So you see the rest of you see as
I've
kind
been
of just
critting on my rouse checks.
Gotcha.
become one with the shadow of the darkness and reappear as if as like almost like a entity, like a shadowy entity, and then reappear as yourself on the other side. And you jump, and as you reappear, right next to you
Do a little
is
precision
Mo.
landing
Yeah.
on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on the other side, and your friends are on the other side.
Like, I'm shaking off the shadows.
Okay, shake off the shadows. Okay. You see that Az is struggling a little bit with the. With
Hey.
this.
You okay?
Keeps getting harder.
You should be careful with that. We're gonna be out here a while.
Well, what other choice do we have?
No, I know.
Well, you can look around if you want.
Yeah. What do we see?
All right, there is a room which whatever sign was there before was faded, and you can't tell what it would have been used for, but it's right next to this area.
There's a what? Sorry.
A room, but with a sign
Oh, sign.
that indicated it would do something, but you're not sure what it would
Okay.
be.
Is there anything along the walls on either side of this big pool?
No, in fact, a lot of walls are crumbling. You couldn't even walk around the. Mo can use climb around the wall because most of it's kind of already deteriorated.
I just was trying to see if there's something I
moisture.
can use for handholds to kind of like
Yeah.
shimmy across or something.
But the door is accessible if you.
Can we peek inside? Maybe see if there's anything helpful. To
Okay,
come across?
it's dark. I mean, it's totally dark in there. Okay, you you shine the light, and you see it looks like some kind of valve for like what would have been controlling like the water supply or whatever to make sure that the subway wouldn't be, drained or wouldn't be
Flooded.
Yeah,
I mean,
like a sluice
sounds
kind of.
promising.
Jinx!
Oh,
Hey, we should date.
ship them. All right, you're gonna okay. The wheel though looks like it's rusted, way rusted. All All right, you gonna try to turn it?
Yeah. I'll help.
All right, so it's gonna help. So you're gonna add one extra die.
Sure.
So then strength plus athletics.
So I can use prowess.
Oh, what's that do?
It's plus 2 successes to strength checks.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you.
It's a rouse thing though.
Okay,
So you roll 1 dice for your rouse, and then you do your dice roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Would I be doing the same check?
No, you just add an extra die to
Just
everything she
add
does.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
rouse plus the 3 for potency, right?
No.
Because that's
Okay.
what it is.
You're just doing a single dice for the rouse to initially to
Oh, okay.
activate it.
3.
Oh no!
3 successes.
No,
Wow.
No,
you
you-
fail-
Oh, you get a
you
hunger.
fail-
You get one
Yeah.
hunger.
So
One more
you get
hunger. She had 2.
100,
I know. I thought I got rid of my first one. From
Oh, you did. That's right.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
have
So you're
one
up to 1. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
and then now you do your strength plus
3.
athletics, and you just get a 2 extra free ones you add
Can
add
I
on the end.
borrow some dice?
How many?
Just all of them.
Here, you need 7 total.
A lot.
Okay. Typical check is not that high, but
Okay. No, I know, but I don't. Okay, so
Strength
these.
plus strength plus athletics. That's what you said, right?
yes.
So that's 7 dice, one of which needs to be your blood dice. Your ability just makes it so you automatically get 2 extra successes.
Yeah.
But you're only rolling the 7 dice.
Oh, so this doesn't mean anything.
No, that's what gets you to higher level skills.
Okay, so 7.
And one of them is your blood dice.
Uh huh.
And then
And I
you just roll that.
automatically add 2 successes.
So whatever you get, actually roll plus 2.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Oh god, I just well no, that was a 6 before. There's a 10, an 8, 3, 4 successes.
So 6 successes
Oh my
total.
gosh. You easily break off the rust here. And with that, you hear like a sluice open. It hasn't been open in a long time, and water begin to rush out. And there is a way to get up and down, like just enough debris and stuff to make it easily climbable.
So I'll climb across.
Okay, and less than.
Same.
So are you climbing across?
Yes.
Okay.
Same.
A little bit of trepidation, but you can make it across.
I look flustered.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And they step, yeah. Mo steps out and a flustered ass, and you all reunite. And as you do, you hear a sound coming from the subway, deeper down the subway.
What does it sound like?
It sounds
Like a
like
subway
it gets your
car.
attention very quickly, and it's the pitter-patter
Oh no, rats!
of hundreds of rats coming your direction. And with that, we will call this Vampire the Masquerade adieu for the moment.
Oh!
Heat.
All right.
No!
Thank you for watching this
And number
spooky
2?
monster bash of Halloween special.
Yeah.
Like that like button!
Like that like button. See you next time.